What's up everyone and welcome to another episode of The Social Circle. I'm Faris.
I'm Celeb.
My name is Aisha.
I'm Fatina Mira.
And I'm Hasif.
And today we're going to be talking about the toxicity of social media.
I'm quite a boring guy, like I'll just put my name, Hasif, or at most like Osman, I put just O or M Hasif. Because I think in the future, like I don't want it to be too havoc later, like I will regret. Even like my email, it's Hasif_91. I use this from primary school.
Still right now?
Actually same, I also got no original thing. Mine was like Faris, my name, then my second name, Faris_Zul_94. That's it, my email.
Friendster juga.
Then
Do we all start on
Friendster,
Friendster?
Yeah, oh my god. Actually, I have a funny story. On Friendster, right? Okay, Friendster was my first social media account and I had the most ridiculous name ever. It's really embarrassing.
Hit me.
Okay, because my... okay, it's Monkey Toot.
what?
Monkey Toot.
It's Monkey Toot.
Macam you have an attitude of a monkey.
No.
Okay lah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's quite normal lah for...
It's damn embarrassing.
How old
what
were we?
was yours? Yeah, I was like year 10, 11.
Salif, what was yours?
Aku punya standard all the way Celebfest.
Oh, since kecil dah Celebfest.
Yeah.
Cool lah.
But actually aku ikut mak aku. Mak aku Nomala X, so aku ikut dia. Aku not original. That's all. Lame.
Mine was Friendster, but then last time I don't like guys.
What?
What does that mean?
I don't. Last time I don't like men.
Oh.
So my name right kat Friendster is Monster in Love. So then after that, but then my bio I put humans with are monsters. Then after that, people when see me outside, they're like, okay, Monster in Love. They're like, yeah. I like really damn emo, you know, macam my hair will cover my face here, then my eyeliner and everything was dark in my life. Like I wear don't know what t-shirt, like the Slayer. They're like, rah rah rah. Yeah, damn poser. I damn poser. Like, hey, Slipknot, yeah, Slipknot, whoa, rah
It's
rah
not
rah.
heavy, sir.
Yeah, then like 14-year-old, you know, heavy, you know.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
They done that.
You also been there, done that?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
See the shoes.
Kau jangan. So obviously everyone here has an Instagram account. Would you say that you use it a lot?
Yeah.
Like all the time?
Yes,
Hasif,
for sure.
documenting every minute of his day.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, there's nothing wrong. It's more of like personal branding. The thing is because you only post what you want. What you show, this is like my kind of lifestyle. Like every day I got coffee and all, and that's the main purpose of social media. I feel. Thankfully lah, for me, I'm quite conservative. As you can see, my staff are quite macam just chill, whatever I want to. You know, quite relaxed. Nothing special. Not like emo thing. But yeah.
Instagram has really become the who are you and what's your brand, what do you do and stuff. With my Instagram, I really treat it quite professionally and I treat it quite macam touch and go because I feel like it gets quite confusing. I think trying to navigate two different worlds at the same time. It's very difficult for me to try and find a way to be like, okay, this is the Salif on the Insta stories and I'm like, okay, this is the Salif that's doing all these things that I want to show for the Insta story and then I cut out of that and then this is just me, Salif, normal Salif doing my stuff. I've just decided, you know, like I think I'm not going to try and confuse myself there. I put all my energy when I meet people and my real life, I call it, my real life and my real associations with people, that's where I put all my efforts.
So what makes the cut before you post something on social media?
If it's got to do with work, then I'll post it.
Bro, then half shirtless selfie.
Okay, so that's why I said I treat it professionally. It's like my portfolio. And also, people told me, you know, apps don't exist unless it's on the internet, right? So I had to put it there. Kalau kau kenal aku, kau kenal aku. If you don't, then you think that that's what it is, then okay.
Now, I see the transition into this life where you have to live to impress and the word you just do it for the gram doesn't exist for nothing. There is a fake life to it and we have to accept it that it's true and I lost myself. A few years ago, this happened, macam I was so crazy for the numbers, I was so crazy for the likes. I didn't put a stop to it. Not only do I want to impress the people macam dekat Instagram or whatever social media I have, I want to impress that this is the real me outside the Instagram as well. Kita ambil gambar kek kecil dengan sandwich, dengan high tea, tapi lepas tu kita balik makan Maggi say. You know that kind of, I mean for me lah personally, not for everybody. I lost myself. So macam rasa diri ni dah tinggi sangat dekat langit. So to me, that is really not healthy. And then I feel insecure when likes don't go like what 500 or above, so 1,000 and above, you feel like, is this not pretty enough? Is this, and then you start to doubt yourself. That is not healthy. Like that girl, gambar dia gini dah 1,000 likes. Oh my god, it's not every day you have something adventurous in your life that's happening. Say, so today you just want to watch TV and put your leg on the table, say, yeah, something like that. So I learned to portray my real self on social media. If I'm like this, I learn to like, hello guys, okay, today is me. I tak mandi nari, lepas tu I nak pergi bawa. You know that kind. I learned to be truthful. So that's when you can have the balance of your real life and social media and the numbers that you're looking for.
Nowadays, it's like I don't even post pictures of my friends. It's either picture of DJ, my girlfriend, or once in a while myself lah. But that's it. I don't take pictures with my friends anymore. Cause like it's not like your brand. It's not cool. People won't like it, right? So like in a way, it's transition from like being a place to hang out with my friends to like being a place where like if I grow in social media on Instagram, my DJ career might pick up from there. So it's toxic in a way, like.
Yeah, I mean like, we cannot deny the fact that like when you get to know somebody, right, let's say you meet somebody for the first time and then you find them on Instagram, their numbers will kind of like define how important they are to you.
The first impression,
Correct,
right?
correct.
I can't imagine budak-budak sekarang, you know.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they came into like all these 2,000 kids or whatever kan, like dorang, their whole world, right, from the time that they are able to get their first smartphone, dorang dah thinking about, okay, my Instagram profile. You know, sometimes I really think that our minds, you know, are not meant to see all that and process all that information. Like we are actually not supposed to know what everyone, 600, 700, 800 people on your feed is doing right now. I'm not surprised that there's so many young kids nowadays who are suicidal.
Crazy also, right? I mean, social media, you show your best self forward or like you fake it just to look cool, right? Then you imagine like as kids, as like some people might not have everything. They go on Instagram, then they see all these kids, all these
right?
fancy cars, big houses, and all this cool stuff. Then it just makes you feel like, wow, I don't have all this, and
really
everyone has it, but I don't have it. Makes you feel crazy.
But I can't deny, walaupun dengan the disadvantages of this social media, right, with this fake life and everything, indirectly it actually menaikkan lagi kategori kita sebagai manusia, meaning we have moved forward our way of life and trying to be that. We are doing so much better right now as compared to dulu because of this influence. We want to be like these people, so we work hard to be like that, even though it will affect our mental health lah. I see you doing it. You boleh pergi holiday. Macam mana So I cakap dengan my husband lah, okay, sekarang kita save duit, kita pun pergi holiday juga. And end of the day, everybody's progressing. Buat apa yang mampu. Kalau tak boleh, jangan ikut korang. But then, you know, end of the day, I still think everybody somehow will benefit from this.
Fatih, how many followers you have?
Shy lah, say yours.
Say
Check
lah.
yourself.
36 ah?
20.
Ay, 30
30,000. Crazy, dude. Do you sometimes feel like, oh my god, how come this girl gets like sponsorship from this person, but like I don't get any of it?
Okay lah, every time I'm honest with you guys. Sometimes other sponsorships, right, get like crazy deals like, wah, they collaborated with this influencer, be macam, wah, this one confirm like thousands of dollars deal, that kind. And then what about me? So after that, I began to say to myself, right, orang tak akan tunjuk orang punya susah. So that kept me going. No matter how perfect their life is on Instagram, all my life is on Instagram, we will never show like, hi Nari, sebenarnya kita lupa nak bayar hutang or whatever. Yeah, we will never show that. Banyak gila influencer, like for example, oh my god, Hasif is so handsome on Instagram. And then kat luar,
Hasif handsome in real life also.
Yeah, and after that when we dengar cerita, kau tahu Hasif, actually, kereta dia kena tarik tau, gini-gini lah. For example, yeah. So macam,
Basikal kena tarik.
no, you don't have car, right? Okay.
Kaki dia.
Yeah, so that kind. So that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Macam orang takkan tunjuk orang punya susah. So do not be fooled by what they show. Only 10% is that pretty and butterflies and whatever. Never count your blessings like that lah. Always be appreciative of what you have.
Then how do you decide, right, when you will follow back somebody?
Oh, okay lah. Follow back, right, is only when you are cute, okay? Or when I think, okay, even if I know you, right, and then probably macam maybe you tak ada substance sangat, maybe I won't follow back, okay?
You pass, huh?
No, for a very long time, Fatin didn't follow me back.
Oh, yeah.
For a very long time, Fatin didn't follow me back. So I'm macam, kenapa kau tak follow aku? Kita nak kerja together tau. Come, let's hear it. Kau tak ada substance tadi. Okay.
No, because if we were to meet a lot of people like macam one off, and after that you follow everybody, then like that your following dah berapa ribu. You're my friend now. I will only follow back if you're cute. You really know me. I really know you. We have memories together. See, I follow all of you now. You follow me only recently, so what?
No,
Yeah.
Hasn't got a lot of girls following him.
not true. Please, my followers, it's not like her. But
Yeah, but
for,
it's a lot of girls.
for me, it's similar to Fatin, except for the cute part.
Okay.
First impression, right?
Basically, like macam if there's do you go through like the people that follow you? Like today you see like girl A, B, C, girl A, girl B, girl C follow you, right? Then do you check like every one of their profiles before you decide you follow back?
First, you must know whether like that person, whether I know that person or not. Yeah. Like Fatin said, like I don't want to follow randomly, like, unless you are something special, like maybe like you're an artist or like you are, something unique niche that I can, interesting, then I'll follow. Even in cycling, like, I can see people in Korea, like, the cycling scene in Korea is different to Singapore. So I follow them.
But Aisha asked you, just now you asked him, right, how you follow back, right? Then what about you? How you put people in your close friends? Burn! So, but you can trust people in the close friends or not?
Okay, because like what you say, right, there's real life and then there's Instagram life. Although my Instagram life is not fake at all. Like it's a better version of me lah. Okay. Let me tell you. Okay, so on Instagram, these are the kind of things that I post. Okay, I post like selfies. I post like travel pictures. I don't do OOTDs. I don't like, I must take photo because I got no content to post on Instagram, like that kind of thing. That's not me at all. There are some things that you are just not okay with other people seeing. So if I put you like in close friends, it's really like people that I trust and like I'm perfectly okay with being like my full self. So if you're in my close friends, I hope you're not judging me.
This one is a stalker story. I don't think it's stalker lah, but then macam I also don't want to perasan, but it's too obvious and it's a bit scary as well. So what happened was I usually take OOTDs dekat my blog there. So after that, there's this guy who commented, "Oh, I know your blog. It's in Yishun, but the blog, he messaged me also DM. I know your blog." And then he said, one day, like he continuously did that for about a week tau. Then I like totally ignore, buat bodoh ah. When I was going home, there's this guy who's waiting at the lift. And then he was like, yes. And then he was like, "Fatin." Then I'm like, "Awak siapa? Saya message awak tu. Jom hang out." Macam, engkau siapa? Lepas tu, after I went back up and then he was like, he texted me, "Nice to see you." Tiba-tiba macam dah kawan gitu.
Oh my God.
So after it happened the next day, and then my brother came down with me and told him off. Yeah, that is super scary. What if sometimes, I'm alone at home, that kind, jangan
I have like, my photo is even less like obvious than yours. Mine is just literally kat aku punya, like the window of the HDB. Kau boleh nampak maybe the opposite block or whatever in the background . Some guy got my address from that. Like, I know where you live. Di Bukit Batok.
DM you, is it?
Yeah.
Huh? Serious?
Yeah. And it wasn't even macam recent photo tau. Macam dah lama miau. That means he go and search and then he saw that one and then like, I don't know but he did it .
Faris, as a DJ, have you gotten any hate comments?
No. Okay, next. Salib. No, kidding.
Okay, drop out.
Okay lah, have. Of course, man. Like, yeah. I mean, like, okay, I don't have.
Wonder lah, you have to do like this. Confirm got hate lah.
There used to be a time where I put out a lot of content because I wanted to grow. I care so much about the numbers. As DJs, you post routines or you post mixtapes, like live. You show your face and you do skills, right? So when I posted it, my friends all comment like, "Wow, bro, fire!" And then there was this guy, I won't say who lah, cause he's still in the industry. He was like, "Bro, damn dope your tricks." Then after that, he, Instagram you can send to your friends, right? So he took that video, he sent to his friend and said, "Wow, bro, you look at this, wax like lousy is the trick." Along that line, yeah, but he didn't know that the friend that he sent me to is like my very tight bro, like my close friend circle, like, yeah. Very tight. Like, wow, how can be like this? No, like in front of you, they are like, "Wow, you're very good," but behind you, right, they just like, "Wow, this guy lousy, cannot make it." And it's scary because like these kind of people, like, you don't know who is actually supporting you or just putting a comment just so like they are relevant.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's true. Recently, there's just been, I think it's also because it's like circuit breaker period, and then suddenly there's so many issues that people have with other people, with society, with politics, I feel like we've gone through so many different cycles of like experts, like COVID experts, fitness experts, baking experts, politics experts. Suddenly apa lagi? Recently got what other? Racial experts. Suddenly people think that they are the best people to be talking about these issues. Do you even bother educating yourself before you go out to public, before you go online to start preaching or start sharing your thoughts on a certain matter.
Yeah, it's the whole bandwagon thing, kan. Like people post these things. Is it because they truly internalize this message and they feel something to push them to put the message, or is it because this is what everyone does now? I also believe in this thing. Look, I'm current and I am being.
Okay, for these kind of issues, you're talking about societal issues, right? Usually for influencers, right, if they don't post because they want to have like macam kirakan very neutral
Safe
grounds, their fans akan marah dorang. And that's what happened. Yeah.
Serious?
Macam, how come you're not posting anything about the BLM? You are not supporting, oh my god, you are a racist.
Really?
Rabak. So, no, nak, you are forced to do so just because, but I ignore lah because I feel that macam, doesn't mean I post means I believe or means I don't post means I don't believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, doesn't mean I don't post I eat nasi lemak means I'm a vegetarian, right? Whatever lah kan.
Yeah,
Seperti aku
exactly.
So, but because the fans will like pressurize you, how come you not posting? Oh my god, you racist. Like what?
This whole bandwagon thing is quite controversial lah, I feel, because on one hand you look at it as alamak, these people actually don't really care. Diorang nak just join the bandwagon just because everyone is talking about it. But also you can look at it as, you know, especially if we talk about this BLM, the Black Lives Matter thing, you know, people who across the globe, right, everyone now who is joining this bandwagon, no matter what, diorang punya impression before of black people and black culture and now, definitely there's a difference.
Hasif, would you say that you're addicted to Instagram? Judging from your daily posts, I think it's a yes.
Okay, I won't lie about my usage in Instagram. So recently it's been very high. I don't feel like I'm addicted. I can like as and when, if I want to unplug or like detox myself, I can do that because like that's where I can go like mountains and all. Like I'm okay with it. So I think the real question is about what is the alternative. But back then, 50 years ago, because we still have the same time. So what do people spend on that time with? You know, like back then maybe you don't use social media, but you might be out there selling drugs, let's say, you know, or you can edit. Bro. I don't know. You could be addicted to.
That was fast.
I know. Yeah, you could be in
If
the.
you're not on social media, you are confirmed doing
No, I said you could be in the hoods or whatever, you know, or you could be addicted to TV still. Suka. Okay. I think that the fine line is you must know where is the point where it's not healthy for you. Like Saleh said, like he don't feel good, like you have to crave personalities. I think all that is a sign that you need to back it off. Yeah. So I'm all in for social. That's not the point.
Whatever that you like or indulge yourself with, be it macam kirakan junk food even, we need to know there's a fine line, where to stop. Nothing too much is ever too good. Social media is a part of our lives. Salah. Nothing too much is ever too good. Betul kan?
Yeah.
Makes sense lah.
Okay lah. Correct. Dengan phrasing.
Tapi betul lah dia cakap.
Were you thinking in Malay?
Laugh at me.
Macam kan? Too much of a good thing is not too good.
Too much a good thing is a bad thing.
Itulah kata orang. Okay. So we need to limit ourselves what is good and what is not. Please guys out there, do what you are doing. Don't forget, don't lose yourself. That's the most important. Alright?
And that was today's episode. Remember to like, share and subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you get notified for every single new video.
And shout out to our venue partner, McPherson Photo Studio, the best place to capture special moments.